Hello students, welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Today we discuss Unit 3, all the academic standards. Okay, come on. And 10th class English Division 4, right? So today's our topic is creative writing. Now creative writing, in the lesson The Journey, you have read that the narrator finally reached Durham with his father carrying his trunk. As soon as they reached Durham, they entered a tea shop, right? Next, the narrator asked the waiter to get them 2 cups of tea. As he was going to take his first sip, he heard father's voice. Do you have a pair of old shoes? Now what did his father ask him? Do you have a pair of old shoes? Who asked this? His father asked this. Okay, now this is the situation we have given. Now what we have to do? Now write the possible conversation between the narrator and his father. Now you have to write a conversation between the narrator and his father. Right students? Now let us do. Before getting into the conversation, let us know few tips of writing conversation. Right? Let's see. Now what is a conversation? What is a conversation? Conversation is an exchange, okay, exchange of communication between 2 or more people, okay. See, it is an exchange of communication between 2 or more people at a time. It's a conversation. It is informal. It is not formal. Interview is a formal, but conversation is an informal communication, right? Next, could be spontaneous. It should be spontaneous. It should not, formal and all. It should come spontaneity, right? Next, it is one of the most common forms of communication. So this is called conversation, right students? Let us see few more tips. What should a conversation contain? Now what should a conversation contain? See, it has a beginning, right? It has information or content. Content is given. So based on that content you need to elaborate, right, and you need to give the information which is related to the context. Don't go beyond the context, right students? Next, it has a middle, okay, and it has ending also, right? Next, it has expressions, it has leave taking, right? You can't just say goodbye, right? It has leave taking, it should be appropriate, right students? Next, it has question tags also. You can use question tags, but don't use slangs, right? Next. How does one write a conversation? How will you write a conversation? See here. First and foremost, understand the situation or premise, right? Now second one is understand the context and people to be involved in the conversation. Now who is involved? Father and son. Okay, you need to give appropriate appropriate exchanges to them, right? And it should be 10 to 12 exchanges, right? Not less than that. Next, use appropriate tenses, okay? Tense also. Next, use proper sentence structures. As language has structure, so you have to maintain the structures, right? Next, a minimum of 10 to 12 exchanges should be used. Must maintain proper sequence of exchanges. Should be able to use devices to sustain the conversation. Dialogues must be apt to the context. Must be coherent. And ensure proper spellings and punctuations. So this is, you have to write conversation, right? Now let us see. Now language specific features. Now here you have to maintain the language specific features also. Now the first one is contains a sequence of events and dialogues. Okay, contains a sequence of events and dialogues. You can't go to the last para and you can't come to the first para like that, right? So exchanges should be in sequential order. Next, maintaining coherence using linkers. What are linkers? Linkers are conjunctions. Okay, conjunctions and use appropriately, right? Next, using well-formed constructions, right? Next, maintaining conventions of writing. Conventions of writing, spellings, capital letters, punctuation marks like full stop, right, commas, inverted commas, wherever necessary. The last one is using proper punctuations also, right. These are the language specific features. Now see the answer, the indicator, assessment indicators for conversation. It is of 10 marks and you have to get 10 marks. So what are the assessment indicators? We will see. The first one is writing dialogues with 10 to 12 exchanges. 10 to 12 exchanges are must. Next, using proper sequence of exchanges. Right? Next, sustaining the conversation with social norms, being polite, reflecting relationships, etc. Polite. You cannot become, you can't aggressively say something like that, right? Okay, as well as anyhow, like these type of things you need to maintain, right? Next, using discourse markers, well, precisely, etc. Using short responses and tags wherever necessary. But you can use question tags also, isn't it? Okay, doesn't she? In that sense, you can use question tags also, for example. Right? Using dialogues apt to the context. Using appropriate cohesive devices. And then using well-formed constructions. Maintaining conventions of writing. So these are the assessment indicators. Okay, each indicator carries 1 mark. Very important. Remember these indicators and do well, okay, your conversation. So we have come to an end. Thank you students. Stay home, stay safe.